Caroline, my darlings, I think maybe I might go to church if we had a bishop like Marianne Bood.
I know, she's very good, wasn't she?
I thought she was amazing.
Very brave.
Very brave. Apparently, she's really woke as well, according to Donald Trump, who got berated by Marianne Bood, the bishop, at a sermon for which they were doing prayers or something, was it?
Yeah.
A prayer service.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, it made me tickle.
She was good.
She was excellent, wasn't she?
She was.
And to see Donald Trump's face, oh blimey, if you don't know what I'm on about, check out my video, previous video. I'll link it at the end of this one, of Marianne Bood, literally, how to put it, owning Donald Trump and his family, and the daggers that were, can you say that, darling? Melania's face, it was getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and the daggers, they were flying out of her eyes, they were. Yeah, she's turning people to stone as well.
Trump looked very happy.
No, what would be here? Oh, crikey.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Couldn't really get up. He had to sit and listen to the whole service.
I know, he's hilarious. And then there was J.D. Vance, the Vice President. He's sitting there, and he was kind of like, oh crikey. It's like he's saying things to his missus, like, oh crikey, Trump ain't gonna be very happy, you know. And then you can see his daughters and his stepdaughter. Well, actually not stepdaughter, the one that he'd not stepdaughter, I'm talking about. He kind of disowned in the bag there. Her face as well. Crikey, it was funny. It really was funny, and also very brave, because she is going. Well, she is getting
up for transgender and migrants.
But basically, she did. You know, and it was heartfelt, wasn't it? Mm. It was heartfelt, and it was sincere and honest.
And reading passages from the Bible, which coincide with being good to people, you know.
You know, treating people with decency and compassion, and a bear of thoughts, you're saying, for those people who are scared right now.
Scared for their lives.
Scared for their lives. No, basically, you're now in government. He wasn't very happy, though, was he? What did he say? You read that earlier. What was he saying?
Oh my God. Oh, he said he called her woke.
Woke, yeah.
He said she was hard left. Hard left,
yep, usual.
And she needed to apologise to the public.
Yeah. But what's oh crikey, one of his supporters was saying that...
That was an MP or something.
Oh, MP was it?
That she should be deported.
Well, it will be MP, well, that's Senator. Mm. Well, she should be deported. Put on the deportation list.
She should be put on the deportation list, yeah.
She was awesome. Mm-hmm. Now, I said to Caroline this morning that if we had a bishop or priest or whatever at our local church who spoke like that, I would go to there just to hear her talk, to do her sermons. I would. Oh. And I would put my noise-cancelling headphones on if she got a little bit godly. But
also, when someone spoke to him, the reporter spoke to him when he came out, they said, "Did you enjoy the service?" And he said, "No." He called her nasty or something.
Nasty. He always does that. Everyone's nasty if they're actually speaking the truth about Donald Trump. Mm. And oh crikey! I tell you what happened last night. I made this video last night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, or about half past 1 in the morning. And I was about to shut my computer down after making some videos, and that just came in my feed. I'd literally been on about 30 odd minutes, and it came in my feed. And I thought, oh God, I'd have to look back on again, you know, and make a video. I just had to. I did miss one little bit on that video because Donald Trump was asked about his response. It was at the end of the sermon. Yeah. He was saying that the sermon wasn't very good or something. It was boring. And
oh, he said it was boring. He said he didn't enjoy it. And he called her nasty or something. Yeah. And she needs to apologise to the public. Not to him, he said to the public.
Why? the public, at least 50% of the public is going to think,
or maybe more.
great, you know. Someone needs to hold them to account. And you know that I call these MAGA lot stupid, right? Okay. There's something that's got to be said here, because they are a bit stupid, let's be honest.
Who's a bit stupid? MAGA.
You know, people who vote for Donald Trump.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're idiots, let's be honest,
all
right? Well, there's one woman who is called Caitlyn Jenner. You might have heard of her. She's a bit of a celebrity. She's also an Olympic medalist. But that's when she was a man. I know there's a car coming. Okay. Did you got them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's when she was a man. That was our neighbour. Doggies. He converted that himself. He's done a really nice job, actually. He's all registered properly as well. Yeah, anyway, she used to be called Bruce. Anyway, she'd put on her Twitter, I think it was a Twitter, anyway, on social media, that praise the Lord or praise God for Trump or something. And in the response, in the comments, people were posting things like, the government has just officially named you Bruce. Was it William Bruce or something?
William Bruce, her name.
Yeah, William Bruce Jenner.
She was born William Bruce.
so this is the level of idiocy. It's just,
Oh, and the other thing about him, who did he pardon earlier? A drug baron. Oh,
pretty much a drug baron. No, basically a murderer. That tech guy. What was his name again?
I forgot now.
Whitechapel. Whitechapel something, or Chapel Road. Chapel Road.
No.
Anyway, this guy he's just pardoned, right? Because he stuck up for Trump and what have you, he's pardoned him, and he had like 3 life sentences, you know, or something stupid like that. Anyway, he'd been in prison for the rest of his life for the things that he's been doing.
I know that was closed down in 2013.
Yeah.
And he was sentenced in 2015. He's just done 10 years of a life sentence. And
Well, no, that's more than a life sentence, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He'd be in prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah. He'd never get out.
And there's all the conspiracy and fraud and hacking, also a conspiracy to murder.
That was 200 million in cash.
Yeah.
And 131 million in drugs or something.
Yeah.
I know that number. I know the numbers, but I forgot the.
It's something Chapel Road or something it's called. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was like an online thing. God, a long while ago. But anyway, he's pardoned him, along with the 1,600 odd criminals who were involved with the Capital, the riots and what have you, Capital Hill Rioters, January 6th.
15,000 of them, wasn't it?
15,000? You mean 1,500?
1,500 of them.
No, that's in total. It was about 1,600 in total.
Yeah, 1,600 in total. And you said someone else he pardoned, who was, what did you say?
Oh, the Proud Boys. Leader of the Proud Boys, he got pardoned.
Yeah, that's it.
As well. He had 22 years, he got pardoned.
Yeah, that's it.
These are all people who have stuck up for Trump, you see. So, you know, if you want to get away with murder, you literally just have to say, lovely Trump, you know, oh, Trump is great or something. You know, Trump is God. You know, you better get away with it. He'll pardon you.
So don't you think these people are then going to go back to the same trade as they were in before?
Well, they can do whatever they can to get the money, aren't they?
Of course they are.
Do what they know.
Yeah.
The thing is, Caroline, he's going on about all these so-called illegals, not illegals, they're just undocumented migrants. Oh, they're illegals, and saying they're all rapists and murderers and what have you. Yeah, he's letting off insurrectionists that he calls heroes. Oh, actually, he calls them hostages.
Oh yeah, that person who he released, a drug person, he's apparently been involved in sort of a hit list, or where some people have been murdered, but they couldn't actually find links to him.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the links to him, but he had them.
I'll tell you what though, Caroline, going back to Caitlyn Jenner, because you cut me off, you did when I was talking about Caitlyn Jenner, so I'm going to go back to Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner, she's 75 years old, trans woman, who's who was like a medalist, Olympics gold medalist and what have you. I think she's gold medalist. And anyway, she's married to one of the Kardashian, Christine Kardashian. And she's had so much plastic surgery, Caroline. I don't know if you remember Men in Black, when he steals that woman's skin. And you say, look at your skin's kind of hanging off your face, and he pulls the back of his head up like this. Is that better? She's a bit like that, just like that. And I just find it it's astounding that these people are so down that old rabbit warren with Donald Trump.
That they're still voting for him when it's not in their best interest to vote for him, because he's against them.
Yeah, he hates them.
Yeah.
He hates these people.
Why would she vote for him?
Yeah, I know. But she clearly hates these. He clearly hates, obviously, trans people. He clearly hates gays and what have you. He hates blacks and what have you. And anyone with brown skin of any shade, he hates.
The Spanish.
Yeah, was he the Hispanics and what have you? He hates. He just hates anyone who isn't him. You only got to look back at his family history. His grandfather was arrested in 1927 or something for being involved in a KKK event. Well, basically, probably I don't know, maybe a lynching. It's in the blood. They're all fascists. They're all fascists, basically. And I'm sorry, but if you vote for somebody like Donald Trump, you tarnish yourself with the same brush. You too is either a sympathiser or you're complicit, or you are a fascist.
I'd still like to hear from anyone on the channel who voted for him. And
I would like to hear that.
Why?
Well, we do get occasional whys, and I just respond, and okay, so you vote for someone who wants disabled people dead.
Oh yeah, because he went on about his
nephew's son.
His nephew's son, didn't he?
Yeah, he was Down syndrome or something. I can't remember now.
He doesn't want anything different.
No, he doesn't. No, he's transactional. Donald Trump is transactional. If there's a cost involved and there's no potential what he considers a benefit, he doesn't want it.
So he doesn't want old people either?
Well, he is an old person, so he probably wants them.
That's what I mean. So he's old,
But he probably doesn't see himself that way. But anything that is literally a cost to the country or himself, he doesn't want. He doesn't respect. The thing is, though, or if they've got brown faces, or you're Mexican or Hispanic and Latino, and it's just.
You just want the per race.
Well, like I said, he's a fascist.
A bit like Hitler, isn't it?
He's very much like Hitler. He's a Nazi. And let's be honest, what did Elon Musk do? All right, he stood there not once, but twice, and 2 times he did this from the heart to you, basically. It's kind of what he's trying to make out in his old Roman gesture, so I've learnt since. But you know as well as I do, the way he did it was with passion and force, aggression.
Everyone who's seen it said that.
It was clearly a Nazi salute. Yeah. He knew exactly what he was doing. It's like he'd been rehearsing it in the mirror.
He probably had.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I think he had. He'd definitely been rehearsing it. He knew what he was doing, You don't just stand up and do speeches and think places like that without having some idea what you're going to do. That is like a call to arms to basically the fascists, the Nazis out there, the neo-Nazis.
What earns him a speech just because he's rich?
Because he gave or raised $250 million for Donald Trump's campaign. And now he's got his own office at the White House now.
Yeah, because he's rich. He's bought himself into it because he's rich.
Oh, no, because Donald Trump says he's very smart. Yeah, he's very smart, He might have been one day ago. But not anymore.
I think his brain is wasted, isn't it?
Oh my God, you see him dance around who it is? He was like that, he was. Am I doing a good impression or not?
High as a kite.
Yeah, it was like that. And Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg was eyeing up Jeff Bezos' wife because it's a bit revealing. You can see her bits. Caroline, I can't get you dressed like that.
No.
Have you seen it yet? You seen Jeff Bezos' wife?
It wouldn't look the same. I'm fat and I'm old.
I'll probably have to pay you to put your leggings back on.
I don't wear leggings, but yeah.
I'm going to get slated for that.
Definitely wouldn't want to wear dresses like that in the video.
No, that was rather revealing. And Mark Zuckerberg's tongue was hanging out, you know? He's a married man and all that with kids. Blimey. Yeah, we've been together, what, how many years now?
Oh, God. 30.
30? We've been married on 30 odd years, haven't we?
Trying
Try to think.
35?
35 years we've been together? Oh, crikey. And hasn't it been, a sexual wonderland, hasn't it, my darling?
Actually,
You're answering me.
I got that wrong. 30, that's 36 on February the 10th.
36 on February the 10th. Was that the night, was it?
Yeah.
Was that the night? Oh, can you remember that night? Oh,
Yeah.
blimey. Crikey. Oh, I had carpet burns on my knees, I did, yeah.
Well, lost the lead.
They were the days.
Am I lost the lead?
Have you lost a lead? No, you've got one there and one there.
Thank you.
Yeah, there. I'll hang them later. Yeah, no, that's from Mike Pence, apparently. But, yeah, anyway, so that's kind of what's been happening. Along with all the other crap, it's just too much to list, actually, to be honest. You know, an MP or MEP or MSP. MEP for Denmark has also told Donald Trump to F off.
Oh no, Greenland's not for sale.
And
Where was he speaking?
He was in Brussels. He was in the EU Commission.
You didn't get told off for saying F off then?
You can say what you like in there, pretty much. You know, Nigel Farage did.
Oh, did he get applause then when he said F off?
Actually, I didn't hear that. Maybe he did, but it was very good, I have to admit, and it's true. You know, the man is just out of control.
Oh, and also the Gulf of America, which he's not going to rename it, apparently can't be renamed.
No.
That can be renamed if he wants to name it the Gulf of America. We can.
In the United States, obviously,
but the rest of the world just still call it the Gulf
of Mexico.
Mexico still call it the Gulf of Mexico, and apparently still Google will call it the Gulf of Mexico.
Will he use that? It's like, if you want a trade deal with the United States, you've got to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. You've got to recognise it if you want a trade deal with us. I say, sorry, mate, we've got all these nice new trade deals now since you're not reliable. You know, that's the thing with business, isn't it? They want stability. They don't want all this crap. You know, they just you can't trade like that.
What's happened with Ukraine? Because apparently you're supposed to stop the war.
Oh God! I thought to stop last night. I'm sure it would have done.
And in his speech, he didn't even mention Ukraine.
Crikey! Do you know? Is it still going? Is it the war in Ukraine is still going?
Yeah, he didn't even mention that.
Are you saying that Donald Trump lied?
Yeah.
No.
He didn't mention that.
Trump?
And he just purposely
never
didn't mention that.
Really?
Obviously, you can't stop it in 24 hours.
I don't believe that. that must be all ending. Everybody's like, you know, having a big party and sharing chocolate and stuff. Sharing their rations.
That definitely didn't end in 24 hours.
Oh dear, he's failed already, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's failed. Blimey.
It's coming up to 48 hours and they're still there.
Well, it's like
It's not funny, I'm just saying.
Well, no, it's obviously not funny, it's horrendous.
No.
But it's funny to mock Donald Trump, though, I must say. That bit is funny. Oh, I'll get on this side now. My arm's falling off. I keep changing my arms, you see.
He hasn't even said about pulling forces out or anything, has he?
No, that's it. And also, I'll tell you what else is pulling out. Is Ursula von der Leyen. She's pulling out. No, I mean the EU. In the sense of pulling out of the United States, or at least saying, okay, you're not reliable, you're not a reliable trading partner, we're going to look for new markets. And they're going to soften up the basically the red tape. That's what she said in a speech, which is going to be quite good for the United Kingdom with the Brexit. It could soften the borders. So that's obviously going to be bad for the United States because it'll strengthen up the EU.
Okay.
Yeah, and good for the United Kingdom. And obviously that could increase trade, the GDP of the European Union, which they're going to have to, because at the end of the day they can't go on as they are, because they're suffering. People ain't earning enough.
And also,
the countries aren't enough.
Improve the relationships between the UK and Europe.
Yeah, but also with Europe and China.
Yeah.
And remember what's happened regarding Starmer the other day. It was Starmer. Reece, she was, the Chancellor was in China the other day. So all these little talks and stuff that's going on and open conversations basically could actually help relations with these countries. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, because I'm not happy about relations with China, because at the end of the day they're human rights abusers. But when you're flipping cornered, regarding your economy and what have you, and Donald Trump has now said he's going to put tariffs on you, well then quite frankly, what choice you got?
Well, didn't China say they were going to, I'm not very good with words, impose the same tariffs on the USA that they would impose on them?
Yeah, every country, like Canada, Mexico, say China.
All saying they're just going to impose the same.
But the same tariffs, they're going to retaliate with equal or worse tariffs. Canada say they're going to cut off their oil.
Oh, are they?
So drill, baby, drill, says Donald Trump. So yeah, it can have a negative effect. Well, have a negative effect. It's going to affect everywhere, though. It won't just affect the United States. We'll all be suffering for it.
I mean, he's pulled out the Paris Agreement, haven't he?
Paris Accord, he pulled out of that, yeah.
So he's not very hot on obviously environment.
No, of course he isn't. Carol, he keep walking away from me.
Baby drill.
Yeah, but it's also he's literally every single thing that's green. He said no. He's literally signed executive orders to remove those what he considers woke policies.
Oh, and what did you say about France the other day? Then they're 95%.
Oh yeah, that's true. France is 95%. Non-fossil fuels now regarding electricity and energy.
Yeah.
I don't know about gas though. I think it might just be electricity.
Yeah.
See, France has obviously got a lot of power stations in the sense of nuclear, but also they've got a lot of solar now. And crikey, where was that used? Yeah. I don't know if you saw in the news, because you saw this, didn't you? There's a multi-millionaire geezer. He left his wealth to...
Oh, yeah, he did.
To a French village. 10 million euros to a French village, tiny little French village.
The village had the same name as him. The same as his surname. I mean, he'd left like... I don't know.
10 million.
10 million.
It's a tiny little hamlet.
One thing they were going to do is put solar panels up on the school field for shelter for the children.
On the school playgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to cover the solar panels. That's what a brilliant idea that is. Because I don't know if you realise, in France there's a law regarding the supermarkets and solar panels, that they have to cover 50% of the solar car parks with solar panels if they have over 80 car parking spaces. That is a law. And yes, they have been doing it. And yes, there's lots and lots of solar panels on car parks.
They have so long to do it.
But why not schools?
That is
if they can get the funding, that is.
That is, yeah.
Because, don't be funny, the thing about these...
That's not growing land, is it? It's where children are playing. So
maybe the schools could apply for grants for that.
Yeah,
because they'd get the buyback tariff anyway, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And that provides shelter for the children.
Exactly. Keep the kids cool in the summer with everything getting so hot.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people haven't thought of that before. It's such a brilliant idea.
You could have picnic areas underneath, picnic tables and things so the children can sit.
And also, if it's like peeing down the rain, they get a little bit of shelter.
Yeah, it works in a lot of ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, it's a brilliant idea. And also, it's a great idea for, for instance, if they want to do outside activities and the weather's not great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's a brilliant idea. Anyway, we're nearly home, darling. We normally do 2 videos, and we've done one really long one.
Oh, no, that cynical happened yesterday.
Crikey, can't we talk?
Because there's so much to talk about at the moment.
Oh, crikey, isn't there just? And it all ties in together. I swear about what we talked about. What have we covered? We've covered the EU. We've covered that flipping waste of Donald Trump, France and the United Kingdom and Brexit.
Yeah.
Covered lots of stuff, haven't we? And morning Wally, our little Wally. I'm so heartbroken. My little Wally's buried at the well over there. Not in the well, beside that, okay.
But little pansies coming up right now.
Little pansies are coming up, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the little crocuses and things are coming up.
Yeah, really miss them. Really miss them big time. And we're doing rewilding here. If you're interested in having a tree and a little sign and what have you, or an arbour, or doing like circular arbours, what have you, training willows up and what have you.
Or we just noticed that there's birds looking for nesting at the moment. It's very early.
We need to batch load of wood up. We won't go live with that, actually make them bird boxes.
We know how to make bird boxes. So if you would
Talking politics and bird boxes.
If you would like your name on a bird box,
yeah,
you could have your name on a bird box too.
Yeah, maybe we could do it at a time if you're interested, you know.
Yeah, we'll
do it live.
We're doing live videos, so if anyone is watching the video and they want a
in your face.
Oh, sorry. If anyone if anyone would like a bird box, you know, donate to the channel.
There's a link for GoFundMe link for our rewilding project. Basically, what we're doing is we're planting loads of trees and what have you, and animal habitats, bird box. We've already done loads already, and we're planting over 600 trees now, but 650ish.
And there's a lot of bird boxes already.
We put a load in the other day, didn't we? Actually, trees. We planted a load before you went back to the UK.
I see 3 bird boxes just there.
Yeah, and also we've got a load more to put in. It's been too wet though, and then the ground froze. so we can now though. It's fine now. We'll start putting them in again now.
We could do some more. So I noticed you got rid of all the little willow bits that you and.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, there's more there.
Yeah. You and Grace did.
Yeah, they're in. So, anyway, Caroline. We're running away again.
Oh, just get in.
She's always running away. She's always in too much of a hurry.
In.
So she's all right. It don't matter. We're in France. We're supposed to be relaxed.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
Oh, we seem to be doing this every day now.
Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Do you still love me?
Yeah, even though you do say things like putting me in a dress which I would look horrible in.
I didn't say you look horrible. I didn't actually use those words.
Oh no, that's me.
I said I would pay you to put your leggings back on. So that's all I said.
That is being quite mean, isn't it? It's not actually being nice, is it?
I'm actually very nice to you, really.
That isn't being nice, though.
Isn't it?
No.
Not when you're doing videos and everybody could hear it.
Yes.
Isn't she lucky?
But
you're so lucky.
I think they all know you anyhow, so.
I think you do too, darling, somehow. Yeah, she does give me as good as I give.
Anyhow,
I do get as much as whatever.
It's a new year, and we're both in this health. We're going to be a healthy eating.
We've started, haven't we?
At the moment,
yes.
So hopefully we will both be getting fitter.
Oh, what does that mean, darling? Oh, crikey.
That you might get more energy, and you might lose a little bit of your tum tum.
Oh, that is muscle, darling.
Oh, okay.
One big muscle. That is. Yes, I do need to lose weight. Anyway.
I think it's coffee time.
It's coffee time, is it? So, toodaloo. And have a lovely day. Yeah. And another little update. I'm going to be putting either a Dropbox or something like that. If you want to send me little video clips or stuff like that, but also links or stories that you'd like us to cover. Whether it be done in the office, you know, our little studio office over here, or whether it's done, wherever, you know, depends what the video is, really. And I've been done in here, which is basically my office, and my music room. Music, on my little setup here, yeah. Anyway, so I will be putting links in the videos for that as well. Anyway, it's time to go, so say toodaloo, you know. Like I say, have a lovely day.